And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome here to the Tri-County Tournament in Water Valley. We're glad you could join us here tonight on TV7, TV 34. And we're looking forward here. This is the second night of the tournament. We'll get you caught up to date on the first round games that took place last night, as we're getting set here for a boys matchup between the Bruce Trojans and the Water Valley Blue Devils, the home team here tonight. Bruce, of course, under the direction of their head coach, Willie Brown, and Coach Murray Ditson, the head man for the Water Valley Blue Devils. Let's take a look at the lineups here. First of all, for the Trojans, Jamison Evans, number 33, draws the start. Demetrius Wright, number 21. Number 24 is Kendrick Gunn. Number 23, Clifton Welch. And also number 34, Matthew Daniel. Starting lineup tonight for the Blue Devils, number 12, Drew McGee. Number 15, Solomon Rocket. Also, number 40, Franklin Crowder. Number 23, Michael Caldwell. And number 10, Anthony Gooch, drawing the nod, starting nod tonight for the Blue Devils. We're ready to get this one underway. Trojans are wearing their white uniforms tonight, trimmed in gold and blue. Water Valley in their royal blue uniforms with the white trim. We're underway. Three-point shot left side. It's good. A three-pointer from Jamison Evans puts the Trojans on the board 3-0. Trojans are the visiting team tonight. They start out in a 2-3 zone. Three-point shot from the corner is good. So it's answered by Michael Caldwell. Back-to-back trifectas. And a jump ball called right here from the beginning. Don Brooks along with Bob Murphy. Hope to be joined later by Bill Morgan and Ken Johnson, as we'll have 3 games for you tonight. After this one, it'll be a ladies game between the Lafayette County Commodores and the Calhoun City Wildcats as Caldwell tries another 3. This one off the iron, no good. Ball deflected, and McGee comes away with a loose ball. He'll set the offense. 2-3 zone defense for the Trojans. It's a rarity when they play a zone. They like to get after you. They will with that full court press. Pass down low to Crowder is blocked, but a foul. Foul is going to be called against number 34, Matthew Daniel. Daniel gets his first, team first, and Crowder will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Just underway here from Water Valley. Free throw is up and no good. He missed it. Second shot upcoming here for Franklin Crowder. Up and good. 1 out of 2 for Crowder, and the Blue Devils take a 4-3 lead. Full court pressure by the Blue Devils. Both teams are going to pressure each other tonight. And we're going to have a foul from behind on Crowder, reaching in on the press. Picks up his first. First foul against the Blue Devils, and Bruce will inbound across the way. Last night, the Lady Pirates from Coffeyville defeated Water Valley 66-62 to eliminate the Lady Blue Devils. Coffeyville now advances on, where they will play the winner of tonight's Lafayette County Calhoun City game. In the lane to Daniel, turnaround 14-footers off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rocket. Rocket now will give it up to McGee, and he'll set the offense for the Blue Devils, leading 4-3 here. Just over a minute gone by in the first quarter. Inside the lane, dumps it baseline. Shot is up off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kendrick Gunn. Water Valley in a 2-3 zone now. Extending the zone as Wright has it out top. Tries to get a screen, puts up a three-pointer, way too long, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rocket. Back the other way come the Blue Devils. The second game last night, Calhoun City defeated Coffeyville in boys action, 91-81. So they advance on in the tournament. Coffeyville is out. McGee with the steal. Back the other way, in the lane they go. Gooch turns and shoots and scores. Anthony Gooch with his first bucket. The Blue Devils lead by 3. Back the other way, driving layup is good for Kendrick Gunn. His first basket, and that cuts the lead back to 1 now for Water Valley. Full court pressure. That's been Coach Brown's trademark over the years. Here's a 3-on-1 break. Driving layup with the left hand by Gunn is good. And Bruce has regained the lead now. 7-6 your score. Water Valley quickly into the front court now. They'll set it up with McGee. Left side, driving down the lane. They dump it off to Gooch, and Gooch kisses it off the glass for his second bucket. And back on top go the Blue Devils, 8-7. Coach Ditson trying to put some pressure on as well tonight. Little 12-footer in the lane is no good. Wright clears the rebound for the Trojans. Long pass up the floor. He's got a man open. Nice pass and a basket. Jamison Evans, the beneficiary that time of a nice dish by Daniel. Back the other way they go. Caldwell now. They swing it out to McGee. McGee drives. Left-handed shot is off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Daniel. 9-8. Bruce on top by 1. Into the front court now. Entry pass off the hands of Wright that time. McGee comes up with a loose ball. 4:43 to go first quarter. Trojans lead by 1. They trap McGee as he crosses half court. Caldwell's wide open underneath though for the layup in the basket. Trojans back the other way. Here's Wright. Didn't want the open three-pointer that time. He'll back it out. Set up the offense now to Clifton Welch. Both teams playing a zone tonight, 2-3. Once they break the pressure. Slashing move in the lane won't go. We got a whistle underneath. I believe we're going to have a foul on the Blue Devils. Over the back is a call on number 10, Anthony Gooch. That's his first. Second foul against the Blue Devils. Substitution coming in now for the Trojans. Isaac Harris checks in, and Gunn goes out. Demetrius Wright has it out top. Entry pass down low to Daniel, and Daniel gets the lay-in and the basket. His first 2 of the night. Trojans up now once again, 11-10. Been a seesaw battle here through the midway through the first. Water Valley driving layup, finger roll is good for Solomon Rocket. Blue Devils take the 12-11 lead now with 3:47 to go in the first quarter. Wright will work it up now. Demetrius Wright hasn't scored so far. Had a 29-point effort just a couple of games ago, and there's a 3-second call, I believe, against Bruce, which will give it back to the Blue Devils. McGee between the circles now, double teamed out top, swings it over in the corner. Caldwell with a long 2-pointer, partially blocked that time, and there's a whistle underneath the basket. Foul is going to be called on number 24, or 34, excuse me, that's Daniel. His second foul. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Evans. Water Valley comes away with a steal though. Rocket gives it up to McGee now, who will set the offense. Entry pass taken away by Matthew Daniel. Daniel will work it up the floor to Welch now. 12-11, Water Valley leads it by 1. Bounce pass, not a good pass that time. And Water Valley comes away with the steal. In the middle they go. They leave Gooch wide open. He dumps it down low for the layup. Nice pass by Gooch off to Franklin Crowder, who puts it up and in, and Water Valley leads by 3, and Bruce turns it over again. So another turnover by the Trojans. Gives it back to the Blue Devils here. 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Water Valley matching their biggest lead here at 3, and there's a timeout on the floor. Trojans take a timeout. It's a 20-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 14-11 is your score right now. This game being brought to you tonight by Kelwood Factory Outlet, Kelwood Company in Calhoun City, also the Gold Exchange on the Square in Calhoun City, Parker Brothers Trucking in Derma, also Bucks One Stop in Calhoun City, Merchants and Farmers Bank in Bruce as well, also Turnage Drugs in Water Valley since 1905, Union Planters Bank of Water Valley, also the other place, Hunter's Hollow in Oxford, and Johnson's Furniture also here in Water Valley. Glad to be bringing this game to you tonight here on TV7, TV34. I want to mention the final game last night. We told you about the first 2. Coffeyville girls won. The Calhoun City boys won 91-81 over Coffeyville to eliminate the Pirates. And in the nightcap, the final game, the Oxford Lady Chargers were victorious in a big way over the Lady Rams of Vardaman, 72-34. So Oxford advances on. They'll have a matchup tomorrow night against Bruce. That should be a good game as your 3-pointer there by Jamison Evans is his second of the night. Ties the ball game up at 14. Justin Brewer's checked in for the Blue Devils. Checking in for the Trojans is Zach Hastings, number 12, is in the game. McGee to inbound, swings it way out to Rocket. Solomon Rocket. Caldwell's gonna try a three left wing, that's not there. Rebound pulled down into the arms of Wright. Wright long pass to Hastings. Hastings stops on a dime, shot is short though. Rebound loose underneath, and a reach-in foul is going to be called, I believe, on Caldwell, as Daniel hustling after the ball that time. Caldwell reached in, grabbed the arm, and that's gonna be his first foul. Third on Water Valley. Wright down the lane. Shot hit the bottom of the rim, no good. Here come the Blue Devils in transition. Pull up 10-footer from the baseline. Caldwell can't connect. Rebound to Harris. Harris then turns it over though, into the hands of Anthony Gooch. Gooch will leave it now for McGee, will set up the offense. We're tied at 14. Good ball game here in the first quarter. Been back and forth. McGee picks up the dribble, gets it off to Caldwell. There's a reach in on a near steal that time by Isaac Harris, but he couldn't control it over the sideline. It went out of bounds. 1:40 to go. There's a timeout on the floor here, and we'll take a break. You're watching the Trojans and the Blue Devils on TV7, TV34. Stay with us.
Bruce Furniture Industries, a Klausner company, is now located in their brand new state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. Bruce Furniture Industries manufactures motion furniture, which is shipped all over the world. Proud to be a part of the ever-growing furniture industry, proud to be located in Calhoun County, and proud to provide jobs for local folks. Bruce Furniture Industries is also proud to sponsor all area high school sports and takes this opportunity to wish each team the best in this new Millennium Sports year. Bruce Furniture Industries, a Klausner company in Bruce.
Start 7 points here in the first quarter to lead the Blue Devils. Jamerson Evans has 8 to lead the Trojans. Water Valley by 2 with possession. Pull up 15-footers off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, tipped up in the air, controlled by the Trojans. And it'll reach in foul as McGee reached around Wright that time. And so a reach in foul on Drew McGee is going to be his first. Only the fourth though against Water Valley. So neither team over the limit right now. 16-14, just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Demetrius Wright out top. This is Hastings. Water Valley still in that zone. Looks like the Trojans may be content to play it out here. Play for the final shot of the first quarter. After this game, of course, Lafayette County Commodores, Lady Commodores, against the Lady Wildcats from Kansas City. That shot way off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Rocket, so they looked as though they were going to play it out, and then they took an outside shot, and Water Valley now can play for the final shot, but they turn it over. So Bruce will indeed get it back here. Checking in is number 23, Clifton Welch. Welch in the front court now. Wide open 18-footer is good for Isaac Harris. He got free that time. Ties the game up at 16. Plenty of time for the Blue Devils to get a final shot off. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, and they turn it over again. Back-to-back turnovers now for the Blue Devils. So Bruce will have 7 seconds to get it up the floor and get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. They'll bring it up in a hurry now. Breaking the pressure. Daniel down low, missed the lay-in, but he was fouled, though, by Justin Brewer. And so Matthew Daniel will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brewer picks up his first. Daniel will shoot 2. This is the first trip to the free throw line tonight by Bruce. Free throw is short, no good. Trojans have only committed a couple of fouls tonight. Water Valley 5. Free throw is missed them both, and that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. So a good first quarter Both teams are even after one period of play, 16-16. And we're going to take a break. You're watching TV7, TV34 Sports. Be back in a moment.
Treasures Jewelry sell up to 60% off on all 14 and 10 karat gold, diamonds, and silver. Buy a gold herringbone necklace for $99.99, get bracelet free. Gold rings, bracelets, diamond rings, and diamond bracelets up to 60% off of tag price. Financing available. Christmas layaway available. Shop early, save big. Pagers for $44.99. Free activation and 1 month service. Cellular phone accessories available. We repair jewelry. We trade old mass gold. Treasures in the Oxford Mall and Highway 51 South in Batesville. Call 234-7591. Treasures Jewelry.
And we're back, everyone. Start of the second quarter. And there's a loose ball foul underneath the basket off the missed shot. It's going to be called on number 33, Jamison Evans, his first, team third. So Water Valley will bring it the length of the floor now in a 16-16 tie as we open the second quarter. Bruce is still back in that 2-3 zone defense. And a reach-in foul is called now. This one is on Isaac Harris, number 10, who went for the steal. Harris picks up his first, team fourth. Charles Edward has checked into the game. 3-point shot by Caldwell is good. 10 points for Michael Caldwell to lead the Blue Devils. There's a steal, but the pass hit Edwards in the back, and Bruce comes away with the steal. Now they'll set up the offense. Blue Devils by 3. Penetration move, and a reach-in foul is called on Edwards. That's his first. Seventh foul. Seventh foul against Water Valley, so that'll result in a 1-and-1 here for number 21, Demetrius Wright. Still looking for his first points of the night. Kendrick Gunn returns to the lineup for Bruce. Free throw is up. Off the iron, no good. Trojans 0 for 3 right now from the free throw line. Water Valley by 3. Caldwell's open in the corner. Another three-pointer's good. Michael Caldwell with a hot hand. That's his third three-point shot of the night. Hanging one-hander is good for Kendrick Gunn. 6 points for Gunn, and Water Valley lead is 4 now. And another foul in the backcourt against the Trojans here. This one is going to be called on number 23 of Water Valley. That's Caldwell. That's 2 on Caldwell. So that could be crucial right now, because Caldwell right now the leading scorer for Water Valley, 13 of the 22. Actually, that last foul was on Welch rather than Caldwell, so Caldwell just has 1. So that's a break for the Blue Devils. Free throw is no good. Crowder, though, the offensive board, can't get it to fall. Pulled down by Jamison Evans. Evans, the leading scorer right now for the Trojans with 8 points. Caldwell with 13 for Water Valley. The Blue Devils lead 22-18, 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. This is the first game of a triple header tonight in the Tri-County tournament, featuring Yellow Busha, Calhoun, and Lafayette counties. Always a excellent tournament. Baseline jumper is too long, an air ball over the top. Caldwell clears the rebound. Blue Devils will come back the other way. Both of these teams, this is their first game in the tournament, of course. 3 games last night, 3 tonight, and then the second round will begin tomorrow night. Wright with a long pass up the floor to Matthew Daniel. Daniel with a hesitation move, and they call him for traveling, or double dribble, actually. So the ball will go over on the turnover now to the Blue Devils. In the middle, Caldwell, hanging shot in the lane, rolls on the iron but can't fall. Rebound Bruce, back the other way. Here's Demetrius Wright. Over to Welch. Welch just inside the three-point line. It rims out, no good. Another rebound for Michael Caldwell. He's playing well here in the early going. Solomon Rocket almost lost the dribble. Now gives it up to Caldwell. Caldwell's going to try another three-pointer. This one's short, though. Offensive rebound by Robert Anderson. And a 3-second call is going to be called here against the Blue Devils. So a turnover will give it back to Bruce as Justin Brewer returns to the lineup, replacing Franklin Crowder. Clifton Welch brings it into the front court for Bruce. This is our first look at either one of these two teams this year. We're just now getting into the basketball season. Edwards into the front court. Triple team. Bruce comes away with a steal. Daniel off to Welch now. Welch will let the traffic clear. Water Valley will drop back into that zone defense, and the Trojans will set up the offense. They swing it around, and a foul is called on Caldwell, and that will be his second. So 2 on Michael Caldwell, and Coach Ditson not going to take any chances. Caldwell checks out of the lineup with 13 points. And it is a 1-and-1 for the Trojans as Jamison Evans will go to the free throw line. 4:33 to go in the first half. Free throws up and good. 9 points for Evans. Second free throw is also good. So Jamison Evans 2 for 2 from the line. And Bruce has cut the lead to 2 at 22-20. Full court pressure once again. And we're going to have a hand check foul here against Wright, who was with him coming up the floor. Demetrius Wright bumped him a little, and that's going to be his first. Trojans are over the limit. So 1-and-1 coming up here for Solomon Rocket. Rocket hits the first one. Second free throw coming up. It's up and good. Rocket hits them both. Water Valley goes back up by 4, 24-20, and now we have another foul in the backcourt. Anytime you have two aggressive defenses, full court pressure, you're going to have a lot of fouls. And so we may have a free throw shooting contest here for the final 4 minutes and 24 seconds of the first half. As Clifton Welch now will toe the free throw line to try to cut into that Water Valley lead. Blue Devils' biggest lead has been 4. Welch free throw is up and good. First point of the night for Clifton Welch. Second free throw upcoming. Up and short on the iron, a tip. It's going to be waved off, and they're going to call Daniel coming over the back that time as he tried to follow the shot, and Daniel picks up his third. And we'll have a 1-and-1 situation coming up now for Solomon Rocket. So Daniel's going to have to check out with those 3 fouls. So Isaac Harris will come back in for Bruce. Checking in for the Blue Devils, Kawan Tolles, number 5, seeing his first action of the night. Gary Caldwell, number 4, is also in. So Coach Ditson getting some of the second unit in the game now, trying to keep the first team fresh. Free throw is good for Solomon Rocket, who has hit 3 in a row from the charity stripe. Blue Devils trying to gain their biggest lead, and they do, 26-21. 5 for 6 from the line, good shooting tonight. There's a 3-pointer by Evans, he hits again. Jamison Evans has 3 3-pointers tonight. He and Caldwell have been solid from behind the circle. Ball is out of bounds off the knee that time of Gunn. Water Valley will maintain possession against the full court press with just over 4 minutes to play in the first half. And the Blue Devils leading 26-24. This has been tight the entire way since the beginning. Hanging jumper in the lane won't go. Offensive rebound is backed out, and traveling is the call against the Blue Devils as Kawan Toll shuffled his feet prior to putting up the three-pointer. So Bruce will get it back, a chance to tie here on this possession or take the lead with a three. Anthony Gooch has returned to the lineup for the Blue Devils, number 10. Evans, don't want to leave him open. Here's Wright. Three-point shot is good there for Kendrick Gunn. 9 points for Gunn, and Bruce takes the lead again. Bad pass, Wright stepped into the passing lane, stole it, driving layup, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Blue Devils, back the other way they come. Blue Devils in transition, nice pass to Gooch who lays it in. Good job on the fast break that time by the Devils, and they're back on top now, 28-27. Bruce breaks the pressure relatively easy. 12-footer or 17-footer won't go, and a pushing foul underneath against Water Valley. We'll send Bruce to the free throw line. This one's on Brewer. Justin Brewer second. And going to the free throw line will be Kendrick Gunn. Gunn has 9 points tonight. Demetrius Wright has been silent. Hasn't scored so far for Coach Brown. Crowder returns to the lineup along with Caldwell. Checking out is Brewer and Gary Caldwell. Second free throw is good for 1 out of 2 for Kendrick Gunn. Bruce 4 out of 8 from the free throw line, 50%. And the game is tied at 28. Long pass and a turnover. They threw it out of bounds. So Bruce now will get it back. They'll throw it the length of the floor. Nice pass. They dump it off wide open is Jamison Evans who lays it in. 15 first half points for Evans to lead all scorers now. Bruce by 2 and a whistle, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt against the Trojans. Foul is on number 10. Isaac Harris is whistled for the foul, his second. Coach Brown talking to the official here in front of us, trying to find out exactly what occurred there. It's going to send number 10, Anthony Gooch, to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1, or actually 2 shots, as that's the 10th foul on Bruce, so the free throw is good for Gooch. Second one's off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Caldwell. Water Valley sets up the offense. A 1-point lead. Caldwell for 3. Got another one. Michael Caldwell, 16 on the night. Water Valley back up by 2. Here's Evans trying to answer, and he does. Jamison Evans. He and Caldwell right now having a battle. There's a steal. Bruce can't connect, though. And Water Valley gets the rebound. Tied at 32. There's a reach-in foul. Another foul against the Trojans. Foul is on Gunn, Kendrick Gunn, his first. So 2 shots coming up here for the Blue Devils. Solomon Rocket will step to the line. Rocket has been perfect tonight, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And he hits that one. McGee returns to the lineup, replacing Tolles. Blue Devils with a 1-point advantage now, with 2:18 to go in the first half. Free throws up and good. He made them both. Or no, they're going to call a lane violation against. Or I guess no, they're not. They're going to give the basket. Not sure what they call. They blew their whistle, but they put the points on the board. So credit Rocket with the free throw. The shot is missed, no good. And the Blue Devils have the rebound. McGee double team, gets it to Gooch. Gooch with a running shot in the lane, won't go. Rebound back the other way. Into the hands of Clifton Welch, who gets a driving layup and lays it in. Welch with his first basket of the night. He has 3 points. Nearly had a steal there as McGee swings it up to Rocket. Rocket slithering in for a little 8-footer, and he hits. 10 points for Solomon Rocket. And the Blue Devils are back up by 2. This one going back and forth. Welch breaks the press pretty easy. Nice little fake move and lays it in. Clifton Welch with the fake pass and laid it up and good for his 5th point. We're tied again at 36. This game has been tied numerous times. Caldwell for 3, count it. Michael Caldwell's on fire. 19 points here in the first half. 39-36 Blue Devils. See if Evans can answer here. Jamison Evans has been able to answer every time. Now he's got the ball, penetrates the lane, throws it up. This one won't go. Offensive rebound, Demetrius Wright, no, but he's fouled. And Wright, who is still hasn't scored tonight, looking for his first points as the foul is on Franklin Crowder. That's his 2nd. So Demetrius Wright will go to the free throw line. First one's up and good. First point of the night for Wright. 57 seconds away from halftime. Wright can cut the lead to 1, and he does. Under a minute, 53 seconds and counting. And a steal by Gunn. Gunn driving down the lane. Shot up, no good. He's fouled by Solomon Rocket. So Gunn will step to the line. Rocket gets his first. And Bob, long as I've been associated with Water Valley sports, there's always been a Rocket.
It's like Bruce and Armstrong's, isn't it?
That's right. Gunn hits the free throw. Ties the game up. Second one's good. He made them both. So 12 points for Kendrick Gunn. He's had a first half. Very good first half as well. Water Valley trying to answer. Crowder banks it up. No, it wouldn't fall. But Crowder will go to the line as he was fouled. Number 10 picks up the foul. Harris, his 3rd. So now Coach Brown with 2 players in foul trouble. Daniel has 3 and so does Harris. So Crowder will shoot 2 shots. Try to get the lead back for the Blue Devils, who have led the majority of the game. But Bruce has come back here in the latter part of the quarter. Crowder's second one is good. 5 points for Franklin Crowder. Coach Ditson will be happy with the way his team is shooting free throws. 10 out of 12. Welch, nice drive. Blocked out of there, though, by Crowder. Back the other way comes McGee. McGee now slows it down. In the corner to Caldwell, and he's fouled. And the foul is going to be on Clifton Welch, number 2 on Welch. So Caldwell, if he makes one out of these 2, will hit 20 points in the first half alone, and he does. Second free throw is also good. 21 from Michael Caldwell. And Bruce turns it over, 24 seconds to go. Coach Ditson calls the play. Out to Caldwell, 3-pointer, top of the circle. No, this one won't go. Had a hand in his face, couldn't get that one to fall. 43-40 Blue Devils. Chance for Bruce to tie with a 3 here before halftime. As Welch will hold it out. 5 seconds, gets it off to Evans. Evans penetrates the lane, hanging shot won't go. Caldwell the rebound, and the clock will expire here in the first quarter of play, first half of play. Been a very well played first half. Both teams back and forth playing well, and right now at halftime it's the Water Valley Blue Devils 43, the Bruce Trojans 40, and we'll take a break. You're watching TV7, TV 34, your local sports connection. Stay with us as we will be back with more of the Tri-County Tournament after this.
2 giant showrooms to fill and decorate your entire house. Now at Pontotoc Discount Furniture. Great Christmas gift ideas. Oak framed pictures, hundreds in stock. Ceramics of all kinds. 4-piece canister set, $29.95. Magnolias, different sizes, $7.98 and up. Decorative angels, $2 and up. Bedroom furniture and Jameson bedding, big selections. Top name Action Lane recliners, a great gift for Dad. Pontotoc Discount Furniture offers 12 months same as cash, layaway now. All major cards accepted. Open Monday through Saturday, closed Thursday. Delivery service available. Located 6 miles from Pontotoc on Highway 6 West. Pontotoc Discount Furniture. Guns. Be loaded for game with one visit to Nationwide Pawn. All major cards accepted. Complete financing available. For over 20 years, Nationwide Pawn, North Lamar in Oxford. Call 236-3027. Nationwide.
Gets a foot into it.
And watch high school football Friday nights and Saturday mornings on TV.
Hilliard at about the 21-yard line, breaks into the open. Hilliard.
Mergers seems to be the popular business approach in these days. However, Bruce Telephone Company is proud to say they are still your independently owned and operated telephone company, still maintaining the quality of service you expect from their 41-plus years of being a part of the telephone industry. They have continued to improve with the times and bring you, their subscribers, the same options you see the larger telephone companies providing, always staying a step ahead. Bruce Telephone Company keeps you in touch with all the telecommunications changes. Bruce Telephone Company is and always has been a pioneer in the telephone industry.
Valley Gym, as the Blue Devils right now with the upper hand over the Bruce Trojans in game 1 of our triple header tonight. And the Bruce Trojans trailing Water Valley 43-40 at halftime. Let's take a look at the first half stats for you. Some players are really shining offensively for both teams. For Bruce, Jamison Evans, the leading scorer, with 17 points. That includes 3 3-pointers to lead the Trojans in that department. Kendrick Gunn also had a very nice first half with 12 points. 5 points for Clifton Welch, 2 for Isaac Harris, 2 points for Demetrius Wright, and 2 for Matthew Daniel. Foul situation for the Trojans, Isaac Harris with 3 and Matthew Daniel with 3. Clifton Welch has 2. Trojans were 8 for 12 from the free throw line in the first half, 67%. Water Valley was led by Michael Caldwell, who had the hot hand from behind the circle tonight. Caldwell able to hit 5 3-pointers in the first half. He had 21 points to lead all scorers, 10 points for Solomon Rocket. The Rocket was 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 7 points for Anthony Gooch in the first half, and 5 for Franklin Crowder. Nobody in any significant foul trouble for the Blue Devils. Caldwell has 2, Justin Brewer 2, and Franklin Crowder has 2. The Blue Devils are 12 for 14 from the free throw line, so they are doing an excellent job shooting the free throws here tonight. The score at halftime, Water Valley 43, Bruce 40, and our next game later on after this will be a girls game between the Lady Commodores of Lafayette and the Lady Wildcats of Calhoun City, as Coach Ricky Babb will bring his club in here to take on Coach Ramage, whose team has struggled this year in the early going. And then in the nightcap, it'll be the Lafayette Commodores under Coach Michael Crowther, and they will battle the Vardaman Rams and Coach Haynes in the first round of their first game of this tournament. We'll take a break and be back here with the second half action from the Tri-County Tournament after these messages.
We are your local pharmacists, offering our customers only the best at Fred's Pharmacy. We honor thousands of third-party prescription plans, professional pharmacy staff, and healthcare team dedicated to fast, friendly, and professional service. Low prices, trust. Our slogan is health, caring for you. See Pat Bryson and Bruce, 983-2712, Wayne Crocker in Calhoun City, 628-5811, John Jasper Adams in Vardaman, 682-7489, or Wendy Sellers in Water Valley, 473-3333. Fred's Pharmacy, located inside Fred's Superstores, offering our customers the best.
Bureau of Land Management Wilderness belongs to all of us. Sadly, 2/3 of it is gone forever. This is Robert Redford asking you to help us keep the rest free. A message from the Wilderness Society and the National BLM Wilderness Campaign.
ATV four-wheel action magazine calls the Sportsman 500 the king of the 4x4. It's the only ATV with independent rear suspension, 11 inches of ground clearance, and a powerful Polaris 500 engine. In fact, only one four-wheeler with our name on it has more power. Proud sponsor of the Polaris Remington Winston Cup team.
Chickasaw Equipment Company.
Takes hammer and nails, several months worth of sweat, and a whole lot of lumber to build a house. And it takes some pretty powerful financing to turn that house into your home. Mechanics Bank is locally owned, and we believe our customers deserve personal, individual service. You will never be just another number to us. Our people are as friendly and as knowledgeable as any around, and they'll take whatever time it takes to find just the right loan for your needs. Mechanics Bank, we have the tools to build your future. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone, here as we start the second half. McGee comes up with a quick steal, and Water Valley gets an easy basket here. McGee's first points. There's a layup, though, for Gunn, and Kendrick Gunn now with 14 points. Lead is cut back to 3, Water Valley 45, Bruce 42 as we start the second half of play. Winner of this game will get Oxford Friday night, and as a shot is up and good for Franklin Crowder, his 7th point. And the Blue Devils up by 5. There's Jamison Evans. He can't get this one to go, and the rebound pulled down by Gooch. Gooch gets it up to Crowder, and Crowder travels. So that turns it over to the Trojans. Water Valley still in that 2-3 zone that they've been in the entire night. Welch over to Evans. Swings it around now to Demetrius Wright. They'd like to get him on track. He hasn't had a field goal in this ball game. There's a steal as Crowder takes it away. He'll give it up to McGee, and Water Valley in business now, up by 5. They can get their biggest lead here. McGee with the shot. No, it wouldn't go. Hung on the iron and fell off, but a foul is called. And Drew McGee will go to the free throw line. McGee connects on the free throw. Water Valley has shot tremendously from the line tonight, 13 out of 15. And the second one is also good. McGee has 4 points. And the Blue Devils are on top 49-42 and a carrying call against Bruce. Last night we had a very good game at halftime. Coffeyville and Calhoun City were tied at halftime, but the Wildcats pulled away in the second half and ended up winning by 10 over the Pirates. And right now, Water Valley has pushed their lead out to 7, and a reach-in foul here is called on Demetrius Wright. Water Valley will inbound. They have their biggest lead of the night at 7. Down low they go to Crowder. Crowder turns in the lane. One too many passes that time. He should have shot it. He tried to dump it off to Gooch and a whistle. And they're going to say Gooch was out of bounds, I believe. And so Bruce will have it. Bruce in the white, Water Valley in the blue tonight. A trap, but Welch able to get out of it. Welch in the front corner had it knocked away from behind. Evans picks it up. Evans with a runner, and he gets it. 19 now for Jamison Evans. 49-44. Bruce cuts it back down to 5. Bruce is in a man-to-man defense now. Little give off to Crowder, who gets it to go from right out in front. 9 points for Crowder. Blue Devils back up by 7. In the corner it goes. Back to Wright now. Off to Welch, and Welch traveled. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils by 7, 51-44. This is McGee bringing it up the floor. He'll set the offense now. Bruce is in a man-to-man. They played a zone in the first half. But now Coach Brown has come out second half. There's a pass underneath, and Crowder might not have been ready for it, and it went out of bounds. The Trojans get it back as Justin Brewer will check in, and Crowder goes out. Coach Dixon not very happy right there. Here's Welch. Bruce breaks the pressure easily. Evans wide open for three. Yes, he hits another one. Jamison Evans. 4 3-pointers in the game, 22 points. That leads all scores. Caldwell tries to answer, but a little out of control that time. And we have a foul underneath, though. On number 23, that's Welch, his third. 51-47. Water Valley by 4. They get it in. A three-point shot for Rocket is no good. Rebound Evans. Long pass up the floor to Gunn, who lays it in. 16 for Kendrick Gunn, and Bruce is back within 2. McGee now will set the offense for the Blue Devils with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Off to Solomon Rocket. Rocket pulls up from 17. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Trojans. Back the other way they come. Trojans will have a chance to tie it up here with a basket. Evans has it blocked this time by Rocket. Good job by Rocket to get a piece of the three-point attempt. And McGee has it now. Drew McGee almost had it taken away, but he's able to regain it. Now pulls up with a 15-footer, short. Caldwell the follow is good. 23 for Michael Caldwell. 53-49. Gunn back the other way. Daniel rather back the other way. Misses 2, right in close. The Blue Devils come away with it. Gooch on the drive, got it. Anthony Gooch, his 9th point. Water Valley's back up by 6, but then Gooch commits a foul in the backcourt against Welch. And that's number 2 on Anthony Gooch. And the Trojans will take it the length of the floor now as Gooch checks out. And Kawan Tolles comes back in. Evans drives the lane, dumps it off to Matthew Daniel. He missed another one right in close. Follow-up, though, is good for Gunn. 18 points for Kendrick Gunn. 55-51 Water Valley. Here's Tolles. In the corner, Caldwell for 3. This one's short. Rebound Tolles, but he had it knocked out of bounds and it went off the knee of Tolles. And so Bruce will get it. They break the pressure. 2-on-1 break. Evans takes it in and under for the layup in the basket. 24 for Jamison Evans. I think Spearman last night for Coffeyville had 33 points. That's the tops so far in the tournament. Of course, there's only been one boys game. Here's Justin Brewer with a good turnaround in the lane. Brewer's first basket. 57-53 is Wright penetrating the lane, and a reach-in foul is called against the Blue Devils. On 35, Brewer, his third. (57-53) inbound pass. Here's Welch underneath. Can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. The foul is on Rocket, his second. And going to the free throw line will be Clifton Welch. 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Once again, this game being brought to you tonight by Custom Coverage Insurance in Bruce, Sput Deaton and all the crew. Also Bruce Family Medical Clinic, Dr. Bruce Longest and staff. TDS Telecom Incorporated in Calhoun City. Fred's Pharmacy Stores in Bruce and Calhoun City. Also Weyerhaeuser Company. Grisani Rebel Motors in Oxford as well. Mechanics Bank of Water Valley and Oxford, 3 locations to serve you best. B&M Building Supply in Water Valley. Also Mars Ready Mits in Water Valley as well. And Belt Ford out on Highway 6 West in Oxford. Joined now by Bill Morgan, who has decided to make the way over, and so far a good game here, Bill.
That's right, Don. It really is. Very competitive rivalry here tonight with Bruce and Water Valley and this Tri-County tournament, as we have the first of 3 games coming up tonight. And we look forward to having the games on TV 7, TV 34. Great ball game so far. Very competitive game. Look forward to some great action coming up more here tonight from the Tri-County tournament.
This game has been back and forth. Water Valley has led most of the way, but Bruce has been able to hang right in there. I think the biggest lead of the night was 7 for the Blue Devils. Bruce's biggest lead was 3, and a bank shot is up and good from the free throw line for Welch. What would Bruce basketball be without a Welch on the floor?
I tell you, I couldn't help but think of Mario Welch. Looking at that young man out there making those baskets. Good job.
Both free throws are good for Clifton Welch. Both teams are shooting a very high percentage from the line. That's very fundamental in that sound part of the game. Right, the rebound, long pass up the floor to Evans. Evans lays it up and in. Bruce has tied it up now at 57. 26 for Jamison Evans. Foul is called on 24, that's Gunn, his second. Water Valley will have possession now. And checking into the ball game is Charles Edwards, number 21, replacing Kawan Tolles. Coach Ditson using a lot of guys tonight. He's gone deep into that Water Valley bench, trying to keep everybody fresh. They'll have fresh legs on the floor in the 4th quarter. Here's Caldwell in the corner. Caldwell's had a hot hand tonight with 5 3-pointers. He stepped out of bounds there, though. And the Trojans now, a little bit of a run, will get it back. Demetrius Wright for 3, got it. Demetrius Wright with his first basket of the night. It's a 3-pointer, he has 5 points, and it's 60-57. And Water Valley turns it over again, so now the Blue Devils are struggling to get something going offensively. Bruce with a 7-0 run has turned a 4-point deficit now into a 3-point lead. Trojans can match their biggest lead of the night here with a basket. Here's Clifton Welch. Gives it up to Demetrius Wright. Water Valley still in that zone defense, the 2-3. Just over 2 minutes to go. Coach Brown is backing it out now. Clifton Welch out top. Dribbling out between the circles, just under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Welch makes his move to the hoop now, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Solomon Rocket. Rocket will bring it up the floor, gives it up to Edwards. Back to Rocket, he's gonna fire up a 3-pointer, short on the iron, no good. Got his own rebound, the follow-up won't go, and Caldwell's over the back as he went high into the air, but over the top of Clifton Welch. And that's gonna be number 3 against Michael Caldwell, who has 23 points, but 21 of those were in the first half, so he's been quiet here in the second half. We will be selecting our player of the game at the conclusion of this one. As Demetrius Wright pops up a 3, but it rolled off the iron, no good. The Blue Devils clear the rebound. Caldwell's been strong on the boards tonight as well. Nearly a steal there, but Tolles able to maintain it, or Gary Caldwell rather. Here's Caldwell in the lane, up and good. It's Michael Caldwell with 25 points now. 60-59 is your score. Coffee had 32 last night as well for Calhoun City. Daphne Coffee. Shot goes, but it won't count. A foul before the shot. 21 commits the foul. That's Edwards, his second. 4 substitutions coming in now for the Blue Devils. They're going to get some of the starters back in. Crowder, McGee, Gooch, and Robert Anderson all checking back in. Evans, out it goes now to Clifton Welch. Under a minute to play, 42 seconds and counting. Gunn comes to help out. Now out to Demetrius Wright. Bruce holding on to a 1-point lead here. This one could go down to the wire. The winner gets the Oxford Chargers tomorrow night, 5:30. Clifton Welch with the basketball. 8 seconds. Welch gives it off now to Evans. In the lane to right. Right, a little 8-footer off the glass, no good. Tipped up in the air. Rocket has it, 1 second to go. He'll sling it down the court, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We've got a great one here from Water Valley where the Trojans on top right now, the Blue Devils, by the score of 60-59. We'll take a break and be back with more action here in the Tri-County Tournament after these messages. Stay with us, everyone.
The key to any successful business is the sales and service it provides. Weeks Big Star is proof, always maintaining high standards in their products. The best in the line of grocery products, canned goods, produce, frozen foods, dairy products, meat department. Always extending a warm welcome and friendly service. They appreciate your business. Expanding in areas to serve their customers better, complete deli and bakery. Being active and supportive of the community they live in. Bruce Chamber of Commerce, supporters of all county school sports. These are the qualities that have made Weeks Big Star successful for the past 28 years in the town of Bruce. Weeks Big Star, Highway 9 and 32 intersection.
Welcome back to action, everyone. As we start the fourth and final quarter. Through 3 quarters of play, Jamison Evans, the leading scorer, with 26 points for Bruce. Michael Caldwell right there with him with 25 for Water Valley. This has been a great ball game. Wright turns and fires, no good, and McGee clears the rebound for the Blue Devils. Chance to take the lead here. Solomon Rocket with it. Rocket got caught in the air, but gets it off to Gooch, who lays it up, and they're gonna wave it off. 3-second violation is called against the Blue Devils. This is the first game of a triple header tonight. Got a girls game coming up, and then the nightcap will be the boys. Lafayette Commodores will be doing battle against the Vardaman Rams. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go now. And Bruce turns it over, a backcourt violation, as Welch looked up and dribbled it off his foot into the backcourt, and the Blue Devils will get it back. So an unforced error that time by the Trojans. And Water Valley with possession now. McGee throws it over the head of his teammate Rocket and out of bounds, so Bruce gets it right back. So a couple of turnovers for both teams as we start the fourth quarter. And Clifton Welch will bring it up against the 2-3 zone. Welch with it, closely guarded here by Robert Anderson. Now they run the weave out top. A motion offense, trying to get something going. Water Valley is extending the zone a little bit here now, putting a little more pressure than they have throughout the basketball game. Bruce is content, though, the 1-point lead, to work it around, try to get a good shot. Here's Wright. He decides to put it up from 12. It won't go. And the rebound comes down to Anthony Gooch. The Blue Devils now will bring it up the floor. Here's Rocket. Rocket's going to pull up for 3, left wing. Short on the iron, no good, and it goes out of bounds across the end line. And Bruce will get it back. Water Valley has to find a way to get Michael Caldwell involved here in the fourth quarter, but right now Caldwell is on the bench. He had a 21-point effort in the first half, but only 4 in the second half. Here's Evans, who's been the hot man for the Trojans tonight. They get it to Evans, turnaround 14-footer, too hard off the back iron, and Evans then deflects it out of bounds. I know they're going to say it was last touched by Water Valley. Coach Dixon not extremely pleased with that call. And then Gunn tried to inbound it. It went off the leg of Gooch, but then Gunn caught it out of bounds, so it'll be Water Valley ball on the turnover. McGee pushes it up the floor in a hurry. McGee takes it strong, too hard off the back of the board, no good. Bruce wants to push it up the floor now. Daniel shuffled his feet, and it'll go back to the Blue Devils. So a series of turnovers now for both teams. As we've been stuck on 60-59 here, it seemed like the I think the entire fourth quarter. Coach Brown wanted to travel, didn't get it, and Crowder able to stick it up and in for his 11th point. And Water Valley has regained the lead now, 61-60. Demetrius Wright with the basketball out top. And a timeout is taken here by Coach Brown. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Water Valley on top 61-60 in this one. Tri-County Tournament is being brought to you this year, of course, as usual, by Bonnie's Pageants and Formal Wear in Bruce. Also Bruce Telephone Company, Pontotoc Electric Power Association, also Step Saber Pharmacy in Bruce, Calhoun Apparel Incorporated in Calhoun City, and also in Water Valley, Otuck Farm Supply in Water Valley, Steel Manufacturing, both in Water Valley and Calhoun City, and Sarton's True Value, also helping us bring Water Valley sports to you this year on TV7 and TV34. Bruce trailing by 1. Demetrius Wright is coming off a 29-point effort in the last game, hasn't scored very much tonight. And Jamison Evans and Kendrick Gunn have been the top men for Bruce. There's a steal by Robert Anderson. Anderson sprinting down the floor, and he has the ball knocked away from behind that time. Good hustle that time from number 23, Welch. Good entry pass off the inbound, and a foul is called against Jamison Evans. And a technical is fouled on Evans. Technical foul called. He must have said something to the official that the official didn't approve of. So Evans picks up his second and third fouls. And going to the free throw line will be Anthony Gooch. Gooch can't connect. Both teams have shot free throws well tonight. Gooch missed them both there, though. So a couple of rare misses for Water Valley tonight. Now the technical shots will be given to number 12, Drew McGee. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight, make it 3 for 3. The Blue Devil point guard will try to push the lead out to 3 now. Water Valley led by 3 at halftime, and now they matched it once again. 6 points on the night from McGee. Water Valley's 80% from the free throw line tonight, 16 out of 20. Official over to scores table now as he wants to check something out with the official scorebook. Both coaches want to go over and see what's going on as well. 4:35 to go here in the ball game.
Once again, Don, a very close ball game here tonight. A 3-point lead only here by Water Valley, and it's a great tournament going on here tonight. We're looking forward to the other 2 games coming up, as we'll be joined by Ken Johnson in the second game here tonight. And TV7, TV34 proud to be on hand right here tonight. Water Valley and Bruce in the boys game to start things off here.
Yeah, stay with us for the second game as the Lafayette Commodores, the Lady Commodores, has a nice block, but McGee got it back, stayed with it, laid it up with the left hand and scores. Lady Commodores will take on the Lady Wildcats of Calhoun City. LaShonda Holman is back now for Lafayette after missing most of the first of the season. She played her first game against Oxford Tuesday night, and she's trying to recover from that knee injury. Wright with the basket and a foul. Bruce needs Wright to get on track a little bit here in the final 4 minutes plus. A chance to complete a 3-point play and cut the lead to 2 here. Free throw is good. 8 points for Wright. Wide open is Gooch underneath. Somebody let Gooch get free down on the box. And that is going to be 11 points for Gooch. Water Valley back up by 4. So a 2-possession game right now. Wright started in, he was cut off and back out. Water Valley has done a good job in that 2-3 zone. In the middle, bad pass off the hands of Matthew Daniel. He threw it too hard. Gunn saw Daniel down low, but the pass went off his hands into the stage area. Blue Devils with possession and a 4-point lead, 3.5 minutes to go. They may decide to back it out here. But Daniel running after it, gets it off. That's Matthew Daniel, lays it in. That was Gunn actually who was hustling after it. He got it off to Daniel for the layup. 4 points for Daniel. Water Valley by 2. McGee open for 3. That one won't go, and hit the top of the backboard. And so that is out of bounds to Bruce. Trojans down by 2 with possession now. They'll go the length of the floor. So excellent ball game here tonight. This one going down to the wire, much like the Coffeyville Water Valley girls game last night. Demetrius Wright down low to Daniel. High arching shot off the glass is good. 6 points for Daniel, and we're tied once again at 67 apiece. Pass taken away by Jamison Evans. Trojans have a chance to take the lead now. Down low to Wright. Wright pushes it up and in, and he's fouled. A blocking foul is called on Gooch. And so, as we spoke moments ago, Demetrius Wright, they need him down the stretch, and he's come up with a couple of 3-point opportunities here. One he's already converted. Now he'll have a chance to convert again. Finally, Coach Ditson comes back with Michael Caldwell, who has set a lot of the fourth quarter on the bench. 69-67. Free throw is good for Wright. He has 11 points now. 3-point Trojan lead. Now the pressure falls back on the Blue Devils. McGee for a long 3. That's not a good shot. Rebound. Nice pass off to Caldwell, who gets it to go. 27 for Michael Caldwell. It's a 1-point Trojan lead. Demetrius Wright penetrates. 1-on-1 move, high off the glass, no good. Welch gets the long rebound. Welch almost lost his footing that time, but able to hold on to the basketball. Demetrius Wright. So far, the Blue Devils are staying back in that zone, even though they're extending it a little bit. Bruce doesn't really have to take a shot, but they get a shot down low, won't go. Daniel the follow, count the basket and a foul. Huge basket there for Matthew Daniel, who has 6 points here in the fourth quarter, in the final 4 minutes. And now we'll go to the line to try to make it a 2-possession ball game with only 1:46 to go. Free throw here will give the Trojans a 4-point lead. It's up, it's short on the iron, no good. I believe they call it a lane violation. McGee trying to drive the lane, throws it up. No, it wouldn't go. Would have counted had it gone, I believe. But the foul is called on Gunn, his third. Let's see, they're going to say he was not shooting, so it would not have counted. So Water Valley will have to inbound underneath their own basket. 1:40 to go in the ball game. Down by 3. Open 15-footer, not even close that time for Crowder. Bruce has got a breakaway. Evans lays it over the iron and scores. That gives the Trojans a 5-point lead now. 28 points for Jamison Evans. 5 away from the tops in the tournament so far. We had a couple of 30-point efforts last night from a couple of guys. We already mentioned Stanford Spearman, the big man for Coffeyville. 33 points, including several big-time slam dunks. Coffey had 32 for Calhoun City. Caldwell, a good free throw shooter at the line, hits 28 for Michael Caldwell. He can cut it to 3 here, and does. Bruce with possession, just over a minute to play, a minute 10 to go in the ball game, a 3-point lead. They're going to just work that offense now. They've shot free throws well, 75% from the line tonight, so no reason really to do anything other than what they're doing right now. And they're going to have to come out, Water Valley's going to have to come out of that zone, and now they do. Foul is called against the Blue Devils on McGee, number 12. His second. It'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Bruce. So the Trojans will have to shoot well from the line as they have all night down the stretch to try to hold on to this lead. Clifton Welch missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but Daniel with the offensive board. Now they'll back it back out. Water Valley should go ahead and foul right here and extend this game out. Make the Trojans hit the free throws, but instead they don't, and they get a walking violation against Gunn. I thought Gunn might have got rid of the ball right before he traveled. He threw it off of someone, but they didn't give it to him. A full timeout, 36 seconds to go. We'll take a break. You're watching the Trojans and the Blue Devils here from the Tri-County Tournament. Back in a moment.
Hello homeowners, I am Gene King with Classic Exteriors, and today I would like to take the opportunity to tell you about the goods and services that Classic Exteriors can offer you. We offer vinyl siding by Variform in many colors. We're able to install vinyl siding on any home, no matter if it's new or old. For older wood homes to newly built brick homes, we're able to replace your wood or aluminum windows with the new vinyl insulated ones. For a free estimate, call toll-free 1-866-501-8060, and we appreciate your business. Thanks.
Carson's has clothing for the entire family, and this holiday season you can find great gifts like stylish leather jackets and winter coats. Also, they have a nice selection of jewelry and beautiful ladies designer clothing from Russ Barron's, Ivy, Rebecca Thomas, and Central Falls. Also great brand names like Tommy Hilfiger and Chaps. Carson even has shoes from New Balance and Nike, plus a selection of tuxedos for all occasions. Come by today and get the latest fashions, great people, and friendly service. Carson's, 1115 North Jackson Street in Houston.
Have to have a three here, but Caldwell will attempt it, and he got it. Big time basket for Michael Caldwell, 32 on the night. We're tied at 74. We could be looking at overtime. Bruce here should play for the final shot, but instead Welch takes it all the way in and under and scores. Welch got a chance, and he took the lead. 10 seconds. Rocket behind the circle. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell for three. Yes! He hit it. Timeout on the floor by Bruce. With 0.5 seconds to go in the game, Michael Caldwell, the hero. They better not celebrate too much here, though. You don't want to have any type of technical foul called here. Bruce cannot shoot the ball now. Coach Willie Brown is over. He's arguing for some more time on the clock. And they may reset the clock now and put a few more seconds back on it, because with 0.5 to go, all you can do is tip it. You cannot catch it and shoot with under a second, I don't believe. They have set the clock back to 1:50 and are probably going to let it roll down here. Water Valley leads 77-76. 1 point lead in this one. Michael Caldwell, 35 points, the top game of the tournament so far, and one of the top games of the top performances of the year in the early season.
I tell you, he's been on a mission tonight, and I tell you, the game saved there by Caldwell done, and Water Valley just would not quit when it looked like Bruce had it wrapped up. All of a sudden, bam, Water Valley's back in the lead, and what a great game here to start this night off here in the tournament on Thursday night. And Caldwell just really carrying his team here, 35 points, a great effort, great concentration to get the baskets in the clutch when he had to, and Water Valley back on top now, hopefully for them, we'll try to hold on for the victory.
77-76. Not sure exactly how much time they're going to put on the clock. They are letting it run down now. The officials have discussed it, so we'll see. Bruce will have to take it the length of the floor. Michael Caldwell tonight has hit 7 3-pointers, Andrew Westmoreland of Oxford hit 7 the other night up in Forest City against Fort Payne, Alabama, and Caldwell has been able to put together 35 points tonight for Coach Ditson and 2 big three-pointers in the clutch down the stretch. We have a delay right now as they're setting the clock to the exact amount of time that they want. Ken says it should be 1.5, but they have 15 seconds. It's definitely not that much. Now they've got it set. 1.5 seconds. So Bruce Steele must make a long entry pass into the front court and try to get off a shot. Well, we've seen this happen before. Duke Blue Devils did it against Kentucky. Made a long pass and got a shot off at the horn. Welch to inbound it to Wright. Wright with a long toss, no good. And so the Water Valley Blue Devils have defeated the Bruce Trojans tonight by the final score of 77-76. So the Trojans are eliminated from the Tri-County tournament, a game in which Water Valley led most of the way. And then Bruce came storming back to take the lead in the fourth quarter, but Water Valley comes through down the stretch with the help of Michael Caldwell, our player of the game tonight. Caldwell with 35 points will be our selection tonight for the Steel Manufacturing player of the game for Water Valley tonight. As you take a look at the crowd here tonight, some of the Coffeyville Pirate players here tonight as they're wanting to watch to see who their opponent will be tomorrow night. Final stats here for you for the Bruce Trojans. Jamerson Evans, a great night tonight, 28 points to lead the Trojans in scoring. They also had 18 out of Kendrick Gunn, 11 points for Demetrius Wright, 9 points for Clifton Welch, 8 points for Matthew Daniel, and 2 points for Isaac Harris. Bruce shot 12 out of 17 from the free throw line, so a good percentage there. Water Valley, Michael Caldwell, our player of the game, had 35 points to lead all scores. 11 points for Anthony Gooch, 11 for Franklin Crowder, 10 points for Solomon Rocket, 8 points for Drew McGee, and 2 points for Justin Brewer. And I know Coach Ditson will be proud when he sees this stat, 18 for 22 from the free throw line, a great percentage shooting from the line for the Water Valley Blue Devils. So the Blue Devils will advance on, and it doesn't get any easier for them, of course, as they'll meet the Oxford Chargers tomorrow night at 5:30 in the second round of the tournament.
I'd say for that one, Don, they better bring their A game. That'll be quite a challenge against the Oxford Chargers. And Water Valley will try to defend their home court here and come away with another big up. That'd be a big upset, of course. And they got a tough game tomorrow night with Oxford, but a lot of great ball left to go in this tournament. And I hate we can't be here to see that ball game. I know that'll be a dandy, but TV7 will be here for the remainder of the tournament, including the championships on Saturday night. And as we've mentioned, our sponsors, thanks to all of these sponsors in the Water Valley, the Oxford area, the Bruce, Calhoun City, Vardaman areas, bringing you the action here tonight on TV7 and TV34. What a great game we just had. It doesn't get any better than that. Bruce and Water Valley boys here tonight. Looking forward to these Lafayette and Calhoun City girls coming up here next. I know Lafayette played Oxford earlier this week. You and Bob were at that game, and a very close ball game there.
Big win for the Commodores, so they're coming off that 1-point victory over Oxford. That has to be a confidence builder for them, as they are off to a little bit of a struggling start this year, 6-5, 7-5 actually now on the season, as they'll get ready to take on Coach Linda Ramage and the Calhoun City Wildcats after this break. We'll take a break, and you're watching the Tri-County Tournament here on TV7, TV34, and Channel 12 in Oxford. Stay with us, everyone.
The key to any successful business is the sales and service it provides. Weeks Big Star in Bruce is proof of that. Always maintaining high standards in their grocery products, the best in the line of groceries. Canned goods, produce, frozen foods, dairy products, meat department. Always extending a warm welcome and friendly service. They appreciate your business. Expanding in areas to serve their customers better. a complete deli and bakery, being active and supportive of the community they live in. Bruce Chamber of Commerce, supporters of all county school sports. These are the qualities that have made Wheats Big Star successful for the past 28 years in the town of Bruce. Wheats Big Star.
Mergers seems to be the popular business approach in these days. However, Bruce Telephone Company is proud to say they are still your independently owned and operated telephone company, still maintaining the quality of service you expect from their 41-plus years of being a part of the telephone industry. They have continued to improve with the times and bring you, their subscribers, the same options you see the larger telephone companies providing, always staying a step ahead. Bruce Telephone Company keeps you in touch with all the telecommunications changes. Bruce Telephone Company is and always has been a pioneer in the telephone industry. Bruce Telephone Company, Waller Incorporated. We are your local pharmacists, offering our customers only the best at Fred's Pharmacy. We honor thousands of third-party prescription plans, professional pharmacy staff and healthcare team dedicated to fast, friendly, and professional service. Low prices, trust. Our slogan is health, caring for you. See Pat Bryson and Bruce, 983-2712, Wayne Crocker in Calhoun City, 628-5811, John Jasper Adams in Vardman, 682-7489, or Wendy Sellers in Water Valley, 473-3333. Fred's Pharmacy, located inside Fred's Superstores, offering our customers the best.
Bureau of Land Management Wilderness belongs to all of us. Sadly, 2/3 of it is gone forever. This is Robert Redford asking you to help us keep the rest free. A message from the Wilderness Society and the National Bee